So before we start, Sid and Dumo have been confirmed to test positive for COVID. So they are in the COVID protocol right now. Chad and Marcus continue to go through the COVID protocol. They have shown mild symptoms, but are at this point improving, which is encouraging from our standpoint. To this point, Dumo has been asymptomatic. Sid has displayed mild symptoms.
Questions? Here on this side.
Just what were your impressions of Chris today on the ice, and will he be available for tomorrow?
So I thought he had a good practice today. He skated yesterday. He did skate the day before as well. So we had 2 days on the ice before this practice. I thought he had a good practice today. We'll visit with the medical team and with Chris and see how he responds and make a decision tomorrow with respect to whether or not he plays. But I thought he looked pretty good today.
Seth?
Mike, with so many people in and out of the lineup and just, in and out of the facility physically, what goes into keeping people in the mix? Meaning, like, if Todd Reardon has a meeting with the defenseman, or is there a way for Chad, Marcus, and Brian to kind of tag in a video conference, anything like that?
So we stay in contact with these guys. To this point, we haven't really included them in the meetings. The good news is these guys are very familiar with how we're trying to play and all the details of our game. And so I don't think they miss a whole lot from that standpoint, but we do keep in contact with them more, quite honestly, just to check in with their health and see how they're doing and their families. And if there's anything we can do on our side to try to help them through that process. And then as they get better, like for example, I talked to Chad and Marcus this morning. Chad was able to ride the bike yesterday, so he's starting to exercise again. Marcus is in the same circumstance. His symptoms are improving, so we're just trying to monitor these guys through the process and trying to help them in any way that we can.
I don't know if you've talked to Sid, but do you have a sense of where his spirits are? For him to work so hard to come back into the lineup and then a few days later.
Yeah, I haven't had an opportunity to talk to Sid because it happened so quickly this morning. So I never had a chance to see him this morning, but I'll call him this afternoon when I'm finished here to check in with him. I'm sure he's discouraged. He's worked extremely hard to get to this point, and we were all so excited about getting him back in the lineup and just getting him back in the fold, and this just kind of puts another roadblock in front of it. But we'll control what we can here. We've got capable people, and we're hopeful that Sid will return soon.
Wes?
Mike, looking at Brian Boyle, you and the guys have talked about the impact that he's had both in the locker room and on the ice, but